What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about growing peppers was wrong? Forget the daily struggles with pests, the backbreaking weeding, and the relentless watering schedule. There's a revolutionary way to cultivate peppers that will shock you with its simplicity and effectiveness. You won't believe how easy it is to grow your best peppers yet. The impossible pepper garden revealed. Imagine walking into your garden and seeing rows of vibrant, healthy pepper plants loaded with colorful fruit, completely free from aphids, hornworms, or any other destructive pest. Picture a growing space where weeds simply don't exist, and your peppers receive perfectly timed hydration without you lifting a watering can. This isn't fantasy, it's the reality of smart pepper gardening that thousands of gardeners are now embracing. You know, the secret really lies in working with nature's own systems rather than fighting against them. Traditional gardening, well, it often creates an endless cycle of problems. We spray for pests, which kills beneficial insects, and that just leads to even more pest problems. And when we pull weeds, it actually disturbs the soil structure and creates perfect germination conditions for, you guessed it, more weeds. We water on a schedule, and honestly, that just creates shallow root systems and plant dependency. But what if we could flip this entire script? This revolutionary approach combines three game-changing principles: creating a living ecosystem that naturally repels pests, establishing growing conditions where weeds cannot thrive, and building self-sustaining hydration systems that work even when you're away. The transformation is so dramatic that experienced gardeners often can't believe the results from their first season. You know, the foundation of effortless pepper growing really starts beneath the surface with living soil that works like a sophisticated biological machine. No-till gardening principles help create an underground network of beneficial microorganisms, mycorrhizal fungi, and soil creatures that form partnerships with your pepper plants. These partnerships provide natural pest resistance by strengthening plant immune systems and creating chemical compounds that, well, repel harmful insects. Creating this living soil system begins with layering organic materials directly on top of your existing soil. Shredded leaves, grass clippings, coffee grounds, and kitchen scraps create a decomposing layer that feeds beneficial microbes. As this organic matter breaks down, it releases nutrients slowly and steadily, eliminating the need for frequent fertilizing while building soil structure that retains moisture naturally. Container gardening takes this concept even further by giving you complete control over your growing environment. Large containers filled with quality potting mix, compost, and moisture-retaining materials like coconut coir create perfect growing conditions that weeds simply cannot penetrate. Raised bed systems, really offer the best of both worlds by combining the control of container gardening with the root space you get from ground growing. If you build beds about 12 inches deep and fill them with a premium soil mix, you create an almost impenetrable barrier against most weeds, while also giving your peppers a deep, rich growing medium that leads to some truly exceptional harvests. The key here is starting with completely weed-free materials and honestly, maintaining that integrity right from day one. Smart irrigation? Well, it totally transforms the most time-consuming part of pepper growing into a fully automated system. Drip irrigation systems that are hooked up to timers deliver just the right amount of water directly to the plant roots, which really helps eliminate water waste and prevents that leaf moisture that can encourage fungal diseases. Soaker hoses buried beneath mulch create even more efficient water delivery while remaining completely invisible and maintenance-free. Companion planting creates a natural fortress around your peppers using plants that actively repel common pepper pests. Basil planted throughout your pepper patch releases aromatic compounds that confuse and deter aphids, spider mites, and hornworms. Marigolds produce root secretions that kill nematodes in soil, while their bright flowers attract beneficial predatory insects that hunt pepper pests. Nasturtiums act as trap crops, luring aphids and cucumber beetles away from your valuable pepper plants. Mulching becomes a triple threat weapon when applied correctly around pepper plants. A 4-inch layer of organic mulch completely blocks sunlight from reaching weed seeds, preventing germination without any manual weeding effort. This same mulch layer retains soil moisture so effectively that watering frequency drops by 70% or more, even during hot summer months. As the mulch slowly decomposes, it feeds soil microbes and releases nutrients that pepper plants absorb gradually throughout the growing season. Nutrient delivery systems, really take the guesswork out of feeding your peppers, making sure the plants get exactly what they need, right when they need it. Slow-release organic fertilizer granules mixed into the soil provide steady nutrition for months, and they do it without burning roots or causing too much leafy growth. Plus, compost tea brewing systems can create a liquid fertilizer that not only gives nutrients, but also brings helpful microorganisms right to your plant roots through drip irrigation. The thing is, the most common doubt gardeners have about this system is whether it actually works for the long haul, or if it just gives you some quick, short-term results. But honestly, these methods get even more effective with each season, as your soil biology improves and beneficial insect populations really settle into your garden space. So, scaling this method for larger pepper production or, even extending it to other vegetable crops really requires understanding the underlying principles rather than just copying specific techniques. Climate adaptation, it becomes crucial for long-term success with these methods. Gardeners in hot, arid regions may need to adjust mulch thickness and irrigation frequency while still sticking to the same basic principles. Regional pest variations mean you'll need to customize companion plant selections and organic treatments, but it's important to always maintain that ecosystem approach. The transformation from traditional high-maintenance pepper growing to this effortless system creates results that, speak for themselves. Gardeners report harvesting 2 to 3 times more peppers per plant, while spending less than half the time on garden maintenance. It's truly remarkable to see such abundant pepper harvests. Plants grown using these methods show remarkable disease resistance and continue producing well into the fall months, when traditionally grown peppers have long since succumbed to pest pressure and environmental stress. It's quite impressive to witness such healthy plants thriving in the fall. The beauty of this approach lies in its self-improving nature. Each season builds upon the previous year's success, creating increasingly productive and resilient garden ecosystems. It's truly fascinating to watch the garden improve over time. So, your pepper transformation starts with implementing just 1 or 2 of these techniques in your current garden. Go ahead and choose the strategy that addresses your biggest current challenge, whether that's pest pressure, weed management, or watering demands. The future of your pepper garden is waiting for you to take action. These proven methods have transformed gardens across different climates, soil types, and experience levels. Your peppers are ready to thrive in ways you never imagined possible, producing abundant harvests while requiring minimal effort from you. Don't forget to subscribe to Smart Garden and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest effortless gardening techniques. Share this video with fellow gardeners who are tired of the endless battles with pests, weeds, and watering schedules. Together, we're revolutionizing how vegetables are grown, one garden at a time. Your best pepper harvest is just one growing season away.